Hi there, Capricorn. This is Kim here to do your reading. This reading, sorry it's so late, but it is for whatever you get it to the very end of April. So those last few days, I guess. In April 2023, I'm just pulling from the Kipper deck first, just to see what's wanting to come out. Something in the not so, maybe distant horizons, a pathway, a new pathway. Distant horizons and expectation. 16 can be about what do you feel about somebody's work or somebody's transformation. Message on the bottom of the deck. It's really good. It's a good card. Let's go to the tarot. This is Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I've already shuffled it a little bit, but we're going to shuffle it a little bit more. And messages for Capricorn, please. For the last part of their April. How do you feel about somebody's transformation? And this distant horizons always makes me feel like something magical or fantastical is going to come in. I mean, as you can see, it's a flying ship. I mean, so not only is a ship coming in, but it's a flying ship. It's so it's fantastical. Expectation. Expectation. Okay. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. Ace of Swords. Truth. Empress, about some kind of blocked energy or we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I get to where I want to read instead of pulling the cards. So let's pull. Let me pull the cards first, Kim. Okay, well, this is good. They're telling the truth. There's that song. If they if they something, they lying to you. So something works out in the future energy with that 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles here feels like, to me, with the Knight of Cups, the contrast. It feels like contrast, but plus there's maybe more than one person in the story here. Or somebody asking for maybe even your cup, maybe for you to help them or to give somebody work. What does that sound? The Tower is in the past energy, but in the reverse. So it feels like you're putting a dream away of something being rebuilt. Like you're packing it away and saying, okay, well, that was past energy. And so whatever this is, this like ship that comes in, it's something new. It's like the dream that's replacing what you're giving up. I don't want to say giving up on. We're just moving on from. I don't know what she's expecting either, so we'll have to see. But the 3 of Pentacles here is cooperation, working well together. Still feels like somebody's out in the cold or somebody is alone. It's not an issue about money. I know we get kind of worried when we see the 5 of Pentacles up there. That is not of significance, importance when it comes to the meaning of this reading. It is about feeling kind of alone or someone feeling alone. So there is movement. The Knight of Cups, if it's representing a person, it can be somebody who's coming in seducing and gonna help you not to be so alone. So that's what that is what that energy could be. Ace of Swords is the truth. The truth coming in, not just the truth it is information that it leads to some sort of victory. Maybe it's like something that completes what the magician needs in order to manifest. So at the heart of the matter, you have the magician energy. Beautiful. The magician being able to create anything that you really want, and having all the right ingredients for it too. The magic is there. So the magic is there in the heart space, and there's information either regarding this Empress energy that is blocked, or that is trying to work on taking care of themselves before being able to help others. So it might be an issue with work. It might be, there may be something with Justice in the reverse and Seven of Swords in reverse. Something that is clear, is transparent. I feel like there's no there's no deception or here. No need to like sneak around or something. Tell me about the challenge with the Empress energy. Oh, the challenge is how Capricorn's feeling, because I have the Two of Cups as this challenge to the Empress energy. Working harmoniously with this energy sometimes brings, I could see it bringing things that would stand in the way of some kind of progress or motion forward or creativity or something like that. So how you're feeling is that something isn't working out harmoniously, and the card is saying, oh yeah, that's the challenge. The challenge is the partnership. Challenge could be regarding whatever this was in the past that was trying to be rebuilt. But, you know, I see laying down the groundwork for cooperation. So for people to cooperate, getting along with one another. I don't know. There's something here about expectation too. What is she expecting? Let's go ahead and clarify that. What is she expecting? A happy squirrel. This is usually representing like a child in the environment who is happy or expecting something to come in. Okay, tell me more, because this is obviously the extra card. Tell me more about what she's expecting. The Eight of Pentacles. For someone to work on something for the sake of this happy squirrel energy being around. That makes sense to me. Expecting, you know, maybe not everybody's happy, but this energy better be happy. The Eight of Pentacles like this is what she's also expecting, which is like everybody to work together. I feel like because of the Three of Pentacles, working together. Expecting some work or some hard work. Expecting somebody to get better with time. So what is not clear right now with Justice in the reverse? What's not clear? How something's going to be done? Or how something will manifest? It feels like this Magician in reverse is somebody who's not wanting something to happen, or is not wanting, I don't know, like the spark is gone in this, with this Justice in reverse, like not getting the truth, and therefore if the heart's not getting the truth, that's what did it. The Judgment could be talking about really enlightenment to knowledge, enlightenment to what is stalled, and what isn't working, what possibly needs the strategy of forgiveness, possibly. And somebody really could be asking for forgiveness because of some kind of situation with justice. Sagittarius kind of energy too. So Libra, Sagittarius. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. What is this? Well, now I see another Pentacle card. Upright too. Page of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. You gotta be careful about what's being said around you. And you gotta be watching our words and our communication so as to not miscommunicate something. Is miscommunication, especially right now anyway, is going to be a little bit more of a chance for it. So good communication leads to things working out together, leads to slow but steady success. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's still an offer or something that's a solid, tangible. If it's an energy, then it's like, yeah, this person's reliable in the sense that they come through for you regarding something that has to do with either finances or your pentacles, or to working on things for the sake of this happy squirrel type energy. Could be Virgo, could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius with that Page of Swords. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely like another sign, another Knight of Cups. This is another sign that your pentacles are going to do good because it's what you're hoping. It could be what we're fearing, because sometimes we fear our success too, just as much as we do fearing failure. But this is, I see something being offered. The Knight of Cups is, it could be something proposed. It's about something coming with movement to it. This has movement to it. Pisces, Taurus, committed to family, and something like that. The Moon. That's that seductive type quality with that Knight of Cups, the seductive quality. And there's something about these big changes with the Moon. Your intuition will know what these changes are about. What is the feeling of not wanting to be alone with that Five of Pentacles? Another 3. In a way. A 3 of Wands. So this is expecting. So maybe we were expecting, oh my goodness, the Five of Pentacles. Maybe we were expecting the Five of Pentacles, and lo and behold, guess what? The Five of Pentacles comes. It's a clear sign that what you need to be expecting is to create and bring your own luck. It's to create and expect good things. It's like, expect the good things, especially if you're manifesting in a time where you're getting what you expect, right? So if you're expecting to be like an outsider or feel like an outsider, if that energy comes, don't be surprised, is what it's saying. The Hangman, waiting around. Maybe you're waiting around for somebody to come that's taking their sweet time, or they're just taking a long time. They're successful, reliable, dependable, but taking a very long time. The Hangman is like getting a different approach to it. Or if it's not having a different approach, then it's having a different perspective, it does make you question and analyze your approach. So what does this offer? The Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. There's an offer, and it might, if it's from somebody that you have been, that has hurt you before, ghosted you or left you out in the cold, then there's going to be that feeling of, I don't want to invest in this anymore because it didn't pay off the last time. So not repeating a lesson. You don't have to repeat a lesson. Watch your thoughts and keep your expectations on good things. So I feel like this Piscean energy, the Knight of Cups, is like somebody being really charming, seductive, but something telling you, no, wouldn't take that. I would take this instead. Something like that. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So you could be going to somewhere else in order to get away from this conflict. There's all these 5s. There's changes. Moving away from conflict. Maybe even the 6 of Swords. It can mean commute for some. It can mean travel, a journey, traveling, maybe for work or for some kind of offer. All right. Spirit, give us more on this 5. Let's get a different deck. Give us more on these 5s. The 5 of Swords, 2 5 of Pentacles. Goodness, tell us what kind of, other than the moon being here, so there's kind of unforeseen changes coming. What else do you have? What else do you have? The Hanged One. The Hangman, the Hangman. You'll have to wait. There's something so different about this. There's something about hanging in there. Hanging in there. Maybe patience. Maybe about patience. There's the Empress. Which that energy, by the way, is your cornucopia. Oh, we didn't. Let me see what this card is about. The 7 of Swords in a reverse. Like, if it's could be a card of finding out. It could be that there's nothing nothing deceptive at this moment, or yeah, there's celebration, reunion, abundance, getting together with friends and family. 7 of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you'll be doing something a little different. Maybe even going away, listening to your intuition to get away from some kind of drama. Investing in something different brings a new big reward or result with these 8s. You know it does. And it's steady. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time for some growth with that symbol too. It's time for some growth. It's time for something to get better. Yeah, it's time to heal these not harmonious partnerships and connections. Time to heal and reunion. Also, timeout, contemplation could be due. And King of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is the person who has the right information, or they're the expert about a rebirth, about walking away from a painful situation and how to proceed forward into new territory. Queen of Pentacles, lots of pentacles. Your pentacles are going to be fine. And there's a need to listen to your own intuition here. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to risk, I would be really careful about taking a risk at this time. Everything's kind of leading to hold up and go with the slow but steady divine timing, making the impossible possible, and you know that a cornucopia is coming anyway. So that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me, guys.